What's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a good day. Let me just apologize now because I have a wicked head cold. So if I cough or get all congested up here, I apologize in advance, but I'm not gonna not do a video over it. So I put the camera in the position as if you were sitting next to me because we have to have a heart-to-heart talk today. Before we get into that though, I just want to make an announcement. So tomorrow night, Friday night, we will be doing another YouTube live stream at 7 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to do the same thing we did last week. It'll be me at 7 o'clock from 7 to 8 doing my channel, and then we'll switch over to Vlogging Adventures with Rob channel at 8, and we will do a live stream there. From 8 to 9, I will be on his live stream messing around, answering questions, and he will be on mine from 7 to 8. It's kind of this little bit of partnership thing we're doing with the YouTube live streams. Try something different. Have both our channels' fans interact. It was a lot of fun last week. Last week was week 1, and it was kind of a test, and we had a great time doing it, so we're totally going to do it again, and I'm very excited about it. So please join me on my YouTube channel tomorrow night, 7 p.m. YouTube live stream. Looking forward to seeing you. So today's video is an interesting title. Basically, the title is, I did all this for a sunroof, was it worth it? And what I mean by that, it's kind of more of a meaning than what it sounds like. I was just thinking of this the other day because a few subscribers gave me a comment like, I've had the Platinum now for actually 5 months, I think to the day. I think today is 5 months I've had the Platinum. Was it all worth it? Because I gave away the TRD Pro Tundra for this, and the build, everything, was it worth it? So I started to think. Then my father said to me the other day, he's like, so is the sunroof really worth it? Like I did all this for a sunroof because everybody knew how much I wanted one. So it's not just a yes or no question. I'm going to go into the reasons why I think it was worth it and why sometimes I have second thoughts. So first off, the great part about the sunroof, the number one best part about the sunroof, and this may shock you, is the fact that you're actually suction cupped to the sunroof right now. So I get all these cool views out of it because I can put you over there, I can put you back here, a bunch of different fun little views instead of you just facing me like this all the time. So that is definitely one of my favorite things about the sunroof. I love the fact that I could bring some light into the truck like now, or obviously I could pop it open along with that back window. It's awesome. When I am done running, actually I'm on my way to run right now, on my way back from running all the time, no matter what temperature, I pop open the sunroof and I pop open that back window. The airflow from both of them together is awesome. So all of those reasons, I absolutely love the fact that I got the sunroof. Some of the things that, I'm not disappointed in the sunroof, but a couple things that, would go on the negative side is sometimes it's just too hot to open the sunroof. In the summer, I didn't even use it that much just because it was so hot, with the sun beating down on you. End up getting like a sunburn on my head if I don't wear a hat, stupid stuff like that. But thankfully there's the shade, I can close it. But when it's closed, I feel like I'm not using the money I just spent. So, it's good to have. I like to buy things not necessarily to use them all the time, but for it to be there when I need it. So it is good to have the sunroof in that side of the coin. Another thing that's, a little bit off topic, but the fact that you have to come all the way up to a limited trim level to get a sunroof, it kind of grinds my gears. I feel like a sunroof should at least be an add-on option in the SR5 upgrade package and up. Okay, which would be one step lower than the limited. But there should definitely be a sunroof option on the TRD Pro Tundras. I know this year we don't have them, but we're talking 2016, 17, stuff like that. In Canada, there was a sunroof on the CrewMax TRD Pros along with blind spot monitoring. Two things that to me just are a must. So, is the sunroof worth it? And this is kind of for you guys that are in the market for the truck. I mean, if you're getting a limited, if you're getting a 1794, a Platinum, yeah, sunroof, absolutely. In the 1794 and Platinum, the sunroof used to be, it just comes with it automatically, but I think in 2018 they changed that, and the sunroof now is an option for the 1794 and Platinum. Don't quote me on that, but when I was building a 1794 the other day, just because, it asked me if I wanted the sunroof as an add-on option. I don't know if it was one of those things basically telling me I have to get it, or I can add it on, but it was never there before and it's there now, so I think it's an add-on option. But as far as the Limited goes, it's always been an add-on option. And if you're going to go up there to the Limited trim level, you might as well get it because it's cool to have, like I said. But like, one of the things that kind of grinds me out sometimes is the fact that we did this crazy build to this truck, okay? If you guys are new to the channel, which you may be because we're getting a lot of new followers now, I started this channel with a 2016 TRD Pro Tundra, which was a sweet truck. It took me a while to get. You know, I had to have one built. Thank you, Frank Ford, my salesman. And it took me a while to get, and it was a sweet truck, and I loved it. When the channel started to grow, this is kind of where the sunroof thing comes from, is when the channel started to grow, I started to ask a lot of questions like, well, how come you can't get a sunroof on the TRD Pro? So my thing was, let me buy a Platinum, which is one of the highest trim Tundras you can buy, and let me basically turn it into a TRD Pro. The Platinum Pro project, which is what we're sitting in right now. And then I ended up, you know, doing way more than I thought. I put the suspension on, I put the skid plates on, you know, as much of the TRD Pro I possibly could. But then I ended up going out and getting color-keyed mirror covers and handle covers. And I really took it to the level, you know. I got the TRD Pro grill. Then we supercharged it. So, was the sunroof worth it? Yes, the sunroof was worth it. I'm glad I got the sunroof. But in hindsight, sometimes I wish I kept my TRD Pro and did some of the things we're doing to this to that. And what I mean by that is get better tires, because that was my biggest complaint about the TRD Pro. You get the Michelin LTX A2 all-terrains, which are very street-worthy. They're good tires, but they're too street-worthy for me. Maybe I should have got the KO2s I have on this on that. Maybe I should have got the supercharger in a TRD Pro Tundra. Because to say a supercharged TRD Pro Tundra, that just sounds nice. So every once in a while I go through that. So for me, yes, the sunroof was definitely worth it. If you're in the market, check out the sunroof. Toyota, if you're listening, hook us up with a sunroof at a little bit of a lower trim, especially if you bring the TRD Pro back. It's a special edition truck. I need me a sunroof. I know everyone will agree with me on that. But that's one side of the coin. On the other side of the coin, every once in a while, I say, man, I should have kept that TRD Pro Tundra and did what I had to do to that. Better tires, supercharger, and then that truck would have been sweet. We could have did little things here and there. This truck we're just fully modding out at this point, and I love this truck. Don't get me wrong. There is zero regrets in buying this. But every once in a while, when people ask me, you did this all for a sunroof, was it worth it? I can't just say yes or no. I have to tell them the reasons why it was worth it and where my regrets are. And if you're a consumer, make sure you sit in it and see if you really want the sunroof. But if you're going up into the higher levels anyway, you might as well. So that's my rant of the day. Man, I need like Dayquil again or something. I'm all choked up here, man. I'm all congested or whatever. So let me know what you think. Do you think a sunroof is worth it to you? Here you go. Here's a good question. Do you think I should have kept the TRD Pro that I had before this and put the supercharger on that and the better KO2 tires on that? Or do you like the Platinum Pro? Man, I hope a lot of you say you like the Platinum Pro, because this was a crazy build for me. And, you know, I'm glad I did it. I did it for you guys, so totally pumped about it. But also, make sure, one of the things I need you guys to comment on in the comments below is make sure you let me know if you're going to stop by tomorrow night for the live stream. I want to see how many people are coming. Rob likes to do this thing where last week I was getting everybody, you know, make sure you like it when you're on there, when you're on the live stream. Hit the thumbs up for me. It helps the live stream. It helps the channel. And I know a lot of you loyal Tundra Dude followers are on there, and I appreciate it. He took that as a challenge at the 8 o'clock hour when we went over to his channel, and he said we got to get more thumbs up on his live feed than my live feed. We won, by the way. But yeah, I'm going to need you guys tomorrow so we can win again. So I look forward to seeing you 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night, YouTube live stream. Don't forget to let me know the question of this video. 2 questions. Do you think a sunroof is worth it? And would you have traded the TRD Pro Tundra for this Platinum Pro project? Looking forward to hearing from you. Twitter and Instagram at TundraDude34. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a great evening.